Hello, everybody. Hey there, and welcome to another Pop Up Live. Thank you guys for being here. And just want to say hi. And Milo wants to say hi there in the background as he's taking a bath and doing some booty washing. So there's all that going on. So had a pretty easy day at work today and got some good sleep a little bit after, a little bit at lunch, that that kind of thing. But I want to say hi to everybody and see who is here. First in is Jackie Jacaranda. Surprise, surprise! Thank you for being here, our wonderful mod. And Mr. Maurice is here. I got your question. Thank you for your super sticker or super chat. Is what that is. So thank you for that. And Cat Mama is here. Hello, Cat Mama. If there is a drop in, I definitely want to go and visit there. Linda's here. Hey, Linda, welcome. And there's that Marilla. Hello, Marilla. Michaela. Hi, Michaela. And still scrolling. Courtney, just saying hi. Alrighty. Glad you're here for a moment, anyways. Jen at Joyful Journey is here. Happy Monday. How is everybody's week going so far? Hey, Brenda, welcome. Hey, Natalie. Hello. Hope everyone's week has started out well. And let's see. Oh, is something wrong with the sound? Let me check it. I'm okay on my end. Oh, you have COVID, Brenda? Oh, I'm so sorry. Do hope you start feeling better soon. So that's no fun at all, is it? I have had it a year or two ago, and it was not fun at all. So hope you feel better soon, definitely. So lots of love and light to Brenda, please, everybody. And if you haven't subscribed to her channel, she has a great channel as well. You can do that. Oh, right now it's just your house, Cat Mama. All right, Claudia, gotcha. That's awesome. You got it in the works. All right. So I'm still in the midst of getting my decks out. This is kind of a last minute thing. So I will go ahead and get Mr. Maurice, though, since he did do a super chat super sticker. And I'll just read what's on the banner because not everybody can read that. Sometimes you're on your phone. So, hey, Nibra, welcome. So, but it's for entertainment purposes only. Questions are done in random order. However, donations, super chats, and super stickers. And you can find donations down below, how to do those without the super chats and super stickers, but I think they're easier. That will move you to the front of the line and a more in depth reading. And no political, legal help, or third party questions, please. And thank you all for being here. All right. So let me adjust my camera here. Hold on, guys. Hopefully, it's not going to fall. All right, Mr. Maurice, let's see what's going on here. I read your question, so um, see what we can do here. Hey, Karen Doyle, welcome. Hey there. Jackie, I got your question. Hi, Jansbury. All right, Mr. Maurice, let's see what we got here for you. So backwards here. And I know the altar is not perfect or the lining of the cards. It's because the camera. So sorry, I'm not perfect, guys, but it's the best as I can get it. So these are the four we're going to start with, Mr. Maurice. Right. Well, so it looks like it's eventually going to get better here. But here I can tell that you're in a hard position right now, and there's just some things that are holding you back. Um, and yeah, it looks like that you need to budget and maybe write a good budget out, and that will help you. Whether or not it's going to affect your rent, I'm not sure, but I think that it's left up to you. You are the one who can make that decision. And it can be because of the magic that you have inside you, and also the ability to manifest a happy home, a happy family. Okay, so I do see these as your advice cards. So they're saying, Spirit is saying for you to get the magic out, you to make magic happen, and you can do that because it's already inside of you. Okay, and manifesting meditation is going to help a lot, and just being around your family might also help you. It is okay to ask for help. Right, that is one thing you got to learn in this life. It is okay to ask for help and to take, what you need. You don't want to take too much where you're, getting too much for somebody that you can't pay back or that you can't return. But friends are there for a reason. So just remember that. And then the outcome is the high priestess. That makes me think that you will have what you need. She is always getting information, receiving things. This is not an action card. So she's receiving things. So I see you receiving some good news, again, for educational and entertainment purposes only. But I do see good things happening for you. And I don't think there will be a lot of big issues with your resolving your bill. You might want to talk to them as well. There's nothing wrong with talking and communicating as well, and just letting them know what's going on and that you are doing overtime now at work, and that should be caught up soon. So I've had to do that. I mean, it's just a part of life for a lot of us who work paycheck to paycheck. So I get that completely. Let me get you a couple other cards here. You got Nuanda. It says perfection. So you can strive to be perfect as much as you want to, but we are never perfect, but just keep that in mind. Trying to do your best, there's nothing wrong with, but it can't be perfection all the time. So that's an interesting card. I'm going to put another one down here for you. See, we get Artemis, and this is, I can't read upside down, individuation. So being an individual, being your own self, right? So just be you, and maybe speak to your landlords, I'm thinking, and just let them know, what's going on, and just be honest. And that's all you have to do sometimes, is be honest and upfront, and maybe they'll give you some extra time to pay that. But a I don't think it's going to be a major issue as long as you do some communication and communicating work, with possibly asking for help and going to see the landlords, is what I'm thinking. So that's what I got for you, Mr. Maurice. Let me get you a contemplation card too here. Stella picked up what Romeo. I have no idea what that means. Courtney. All right, Mr. Reese, one more card for you. Comfort. Yeah, you deserve to have comfort. So if you have to budget and make some sacrifices now so that you can have comfort later, I think that that is something that is, that you can do. Um, Happiness is your right, but we have to make the happiness and choose for happiness and do things that make us happy as well. Okay, so um, budgeting and planning, I think, will be your friend. Your friend. That's what I got. All right. Let me go ahead and take this down and say hi to some people here. I'm backing up. Thank you, Judy, for being here. Your first time here. All right, awesome. How does your October look? Okay, I'll get that. And Cat Mama, thank you for yours too. I will get to yours. Just want to say hi to Sonia. Panola is here. And Nibra, I got your question. Sonia, I got your question. Let's see. I don't see any other questions besides Cat Mama and Judy here. I'm just looking to see if I missed any questions, guys. All right. Susie, welcome. I got you. Hey, Teresa, welcome. Glad you're here. All right, Judy, welcome to my channel. Actually, I'm going to move the camera back up. I think I'm liking it up today, so we're just going to do it this way. And I need to move it. There we go. Hopefully you can see me good now. And let's see, my first time here. How does October look? All right, let's see what we got for you, Judy. And thank you for your super chat. Miss Moonlight's here. Hi, Miss Moonlight. Okay. Give me just a minute to look at your cards. I just pulled them out here. And Julie, I just want to make sure you're here for your reading. So if you could just check in and make sure that you let me know you're here, please. Surprise, Karen. Just want to make sure you're here to get your reading. Yes, you are. Okay. Thank you, Julie. Or Judy, I'm sorry. Thank you, Judy. All right, so the first card you got is the Ace of Cups. So it's looking good to start out everything. This is new opportunities, could be new love coming in, and that could be in the form of a friendship or relationship, or could be a partnership at work. So something new is coming in for you, and it's going to be pretty awesome, I think. So she's got it right there at her heart chakra. So this is going to be a moving relationship, something that's going to be um, it's going to be exciting. And then for your advice cards, you got the Knight of Pentacles, and this just means to go slow and methodical. See how he is standing in front of the horse and walking, and then the horse is behind and taking their times. They're not rushing. All the other knights in the tarot are always rushing off, or they're going, at a steady momentum. They're not walking, that's for sure. So this knight is perfect in the way that he's doing things because it's slow and methodical. And he's moving forward, but at a slow pace, and slow and steady, we all know wins the race. So just maybe slow down a little bit. And then that love card is coming in again because you got the Page of Cups. And sometimes this is um, expecting things that, or you're kind of up in the clouds, your head's up in the clouds about things. So if that does seem to happen, just remember that, you know, groundedness is very important. Being grounded, and there's nothing wrong with the Page of Cups. He's a good card, but sometimes he's thinking about things that don't tend to happen, like when pigs fly. So that's actually a pig flying right there. So that's why the illustration of that is there. So just make sure you are grounded every day. And then your outcome is awesome. You got the Six of Pentacles. So that's generosity, that's receiving, that's getting what you need, and also being able to exchange and give other people's things too. So it's an even, exchange that you've got, that it looks like it's going to be a good month for you. And let me pour you an oracle card here or two. I don't know if you have any animals, but if you do, you've got the animal card and it says compassion. Or it's companionship, excuse me, companionship can be compassion as well. All right, so animals. So I don't know if you have any animals, but if you do, you can draw close to them, and a lot of animals have healing powers. So that could be something for you to just cuddle up with your cat or your dog or whatever you have, even if it's a potbelly pig. Even though I doubt that, but there's a pig here. So and then you got rain, and it says fluidity. So just being fluid, being solid with who you are. This is another a great card for being grounded, as we were talking about with the Page of Cups. So being grounded and just staying true to yourself, honoring the earth that we have, and being grateful for things that are happening. Okay, so that's what I want you to focus on through your October, and I think it's going to go really well. But groundedness does seem to come out a lot here for you. And I got two contemplation cards because they both came out. So respect, so make sure you're giving respect, but that you're getting respect as well, and that you have your boundaries up, and you've got the action cards. So in order for these to take place, these these good things for you, that are, if I could talk, those good things that are destined to happen for you, you still have to take some action to make them happen. Just like the generosity card here in the outcome, you have to give in order to receive. You have to receive in order to give. It's just an even tone of things. So make sure you're taking action in the right place, and just go with your gut and what spirit leads you to do. And I think you'll have an awesome October. So that's what I got for you. I hope that resonates. So thank you for being here and for subscribing. All right, let me get this off the floor here. This is the same one, and it's action again came flying out at me. So if you take anything from this reading, Judy, action. All right, you get a little sip here. Give me just a moment. Am I moving fast, Karen? I know, I can't believe we're in October too. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy seeing the Halloween stuff everywhere in Ibra. Yeah. All right. Thank you again for that. Thank you, Courtney, for your super sticker. Appreciate that. And we'll go to Cat Mama. Thank you for your super sticker. Is my slumlord going to make it too difficult for me to move out? I'm stressed out. Also, I worry that my stuff won't fit in the storage I rented. Okay, well, first of all, a lot of this is fear based, and I know because Cat Mommy, you're saying I'm worrying, right? Also, I'm worrying, and that's natural. It's natural to worry, but worry is an illusion. So just try to remember that little tough love there, but don't mean to downplay what's going on. I know it can be very nerve wracking to have to move and if you have to, make that decision. So. Just remember that it is an illusion, though. It hasn't happened yet. So just try to prepare and take care of yourself in the meantime. So I just wanted to say that straight away for you. I'll get some cards here and use the Neon Pam. Ten of Pentacles. That's having the money that you need and having what you need in order to make something happen. So, again, for educational entertainment purposes only, I don't think he's going to make it too difficult for you to move out. Not with this card. Okay. Your advice card is, yeah, you do need to make a change. The Wheel of Fortune. All right. So you got the Wheel of Fortune. A change is definitely what is happening, and the change is going to be positive. I always look at the Wheel of Fortune as a positive card. Right. Then you got the Five of Cups. So I know you're worrying a little bit, and this is the worry coming in and the stress. But just remember that things will get better, and they're already better. That you just can't see it because you're not turned around to look at the good things yet. So just turn around and look at the good things, and you got two cups that are still upright. Right. And for your outcome, you got the Queen of Wands. I see this as walk in the room and everybody turns around and stares, and it's in a good way, right? And the Queen of Wands has a cat with her, independence. So it, she's got even a little cat tapestry in the background there. You can see independence. So being independent, being confident of who you are, and taking that confidence with you through this situation and just being who you are, I think is going to be what you need. And sometimes we do have to stand firm as long as we're doing it with love and respect. If that's what is called for, then yeah, I get that. But your confidence is going to lead you a long ways, right? And then I'm going to get a different oracle deck out here. Let's get messages from the guides. Hey, Garnet, welcome. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, I will, Jackie, in just a minute as soon as I'm done. And it's already almost 8:30, so let's put a close on questions, please. Unless you've already made a question, and then I'll get to it, and that's not a problem. Okay, Cat Mama, patience is a virtue. So I know you want things to change and to happen fast, but this is what I pulled for you. So it may take a little bit of time. All right, so some little bit of tough love there for you too. It's hard not to read anything into that card except for it may take a little bit of time. But you got the journey within. So you're going to find the strength to get through that time if you go within and trust in source and trust in yourself. Okay? So that's what I got for you, Cat Mama. You also got the curiosity. Curiosity in the cat, right? So there's nothing wrong with being curious and looking around for a new place that you're really gonna enjoy and that you're not gonna have a problem with, like this one that you ended up having a problem with. So look around, be curious, be cautious about where you're gonna move to. Take your time because time is on your side right now. So that's what I got. All right. I got Courtney's question. I started to take Miss Morella's question and say, do they let you have gummy sharks in Canada? But I decided not to answer that one. I started to highlight it. You're eating 5 pounds of gummy sharks? Okay, Jackie, you ready? I've got Jen, Joyful Journey, Nivra, Sonia, Susie Johnson, Courtney, and Courtney will go next. So I have those five. All right, so we'll pause for just a second here. Hey, Brenda, welcome. Good to see you. I'm just waiting for Jackie to make sure I have the right questions. Sometimes it takes a minute to pop in. Okay, so Miss Karen and Tiffany's. Yes, Karen and Tiffany, if you'll please retype, I appreciate that. Hey, Michelle, who's here? Saying hi to everybody, the best chatters in the world. Good to see you, Michelle. And I'm going to wait here for just a moment so we get Karen and Tiffany's question. Okay, Karen, I got you. And Tiffany, I got you. So we're good to go. All right, awesome. So Courtney is next. Thank you again for your super sticker. I am feeling the heart of my best friend and adopted mom more today. It feels lovely. Is this right? Well, yes, it is right. Your feelings are very accurate, and you should, honor your feelings that you're having. And they come to us for a reason, right? Sometimes we have feelings and we have to change that energy. But when it's coming like a from a good place, Courtney, then that vibration doesn't need to change. It just needs to be added to. So I think it's really good that you're feeling lovely about it. And I think that's the right direction, but I'll pull you some cards. Wow. Okay. Give me just a moment. Mm, So it looks like you've had a lot of decisions to make and you might just be confused. I say go by your feelings and trust your gut, just like I was telling you before. I'm going to reiterate that. Trust your gut. And, you know, if it feels lovely, go for it, definitely. And one of your advice cards is the Five of Swords. So this is just rising above the chaos and conflict. Sometimes we have to walk away. So if that's happening in another front of your life, then I think that you may need to turn around and walk away from that, maybe just temporarily. So I think you know what that is. I don't know exactly what it is, but I have an idea that we can talk about, later if you want. But I think that it can temporarily be walking away from something that's causing chaos that you don't need right now in your life. Okay. Your other advice card is the Magician. The Magician is all about making magic, and they have everything that they need. They have all four elements here. So you have the magic within you to change whatever situation that you're going through that you need to. And you also have the magic to spread this to the people that you love and to your adopted mom, your best friend. You know, is contagious. Love is contagious. So show your love in a big way to them is what I say while they're on your mind. There's a reason that they're on your mind. And then your outcome, you got the five of wands. So a couple of fives coming out today. This is just a little cautionary. I don't think it's cautionary of your best friend and your adoptive mom because of the feelings that you're having. I think that it's maybe another situation that um, you just need to kind of step away from a little bit, just like the Five of Swords. So the fives are a little bit about conflict. So um, let me pull a clarifier on this. Yeah, let's take the bottom card, see what's there. The Empress. So perfect. So this is about nurturing yourself and nurturing other people. As long as you're nurturing people, then yeah, you're going to be good because it's going to come back to you. This is, in my mind, is a karmic kind of card as well, because she's able to nurture herself, then she's able to nurture others, and then others are able to nurture her, or she's being able to be nurtured by spirit. Okay, so yeah, I think that you've got a lot of good things going on. Jackie said love is love. You've got the love symbol right here with Venus, which is the love planet. So, yeah, I see good things there for you. And there might be a couple of bumps. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to be real, right? So, the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands can be a little conflicting. That's where I think you need to take the high road and really decide if you want to spend your time with people who are causing chaos. So, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I got there. Let me pull you one oracle card. Give me 1 second here. I'm squirreling because I put them up over here. Look at this. You got magic. It says alchemy, magic, and the magician. So I think you need to form some magic in your life. And this was your advice card, was the magician. So that's what I got for you. Also, you got the patience card. So you may have to have patience with other situations that are going on. Right now, I'm thinking the ones that may be possibly causing conflict, or there is conflict going on somewhere else. Okay, so just be patient, and I think it will get better. And you have the magic that you can turn it around. That's what I got. Thank you, Courtney. Hey, Jessica Lynn. I manifested you being here. I'm like, Jessica Lynn is not here at the pop of the show. So whenever I do the countdown, when I hit 0, Jessica Lynn shows up. So I was worried about you. I'm like, I need to manifest Jessica Lynn, and here she is. So thank you for being here. All right. Michelle says side real Venus is coming out of Gondadana. If I don't say this right, sorry. Um, spiritual knot. You're definitely picking up the energy. Yeah, a spiritual knot. Definitely. Yeah, I definitely picked that up through the cards. So you're welcome, Jessica. All right. So are yours, Miss Moonlight. You manifest people all the time. You and Morella and Linda. So love you guys, and thank you again for wanting to hang out with me. Yeah, these are Sonia. These are actually the Neon Pam. These are blacklight cards as well. They come from the same makers of the Blacklight Tarot, and so these and the psychedelic space ones that I have as well are all blacklight cards. So you are right. Hey, Natalie, Mystical Thorn, good to see you. Hey, Serena, welcome. And yeah, I've still got quite a few questions. So questions are closed for now, but make sure you hit the notification bell so you can get here when we start and get your questions in. But I'll be on probably tomorrow, Serena. So no worries. All right, let's go to Jen. Will I get a new opportunity for a more fulfilling job? So now it's just become where it's not fulfilling. I got you. Sonia, if you look back in my playlist, I have done a couple of black card um, lives. So just so you know, since you were asking about it. And Jen, if you'll let me know you're still here, please. You're welcome, Serena. I appreciate you. I see your new picture too. All right, is Jen still here? All right, let me put Jen on hold for a moment and we'll come back if we need to. Is she still here? Let's go ahead and I'll give it just another minute here. Okay, I can always go back to Joyful Journey, so that's no problem. I'm going to leave the comment starred. All right, Nivra, is your turn. Good night, Natalie. 5:30 does come early. Yeah, definitely. All right, Nivra, I see you're here. All right, Nivra. So the first card you got is the World. So this is the end of something and the beginning of something, but it's both happy. So the end of a happy situation moving into the beginning of an even happier one. So with this card, I would say that you are in the process of moving, even if it's just in your mind right now, to a better home. So I think that it's definitely, with these cards, it's definitely possible. Um, and so, yeah, I definitely see that. For your advice card, you got the Page of Wands. That's the page you can see you're throwing up the baton in the air, the wand up in the air, being very carefree. This is the Free Spirit card. So this just tells you to take care of yourself and do some things that maybe you wouldn't be doing um, normally. So, whatever that is for you, have some fun and enthusiasm as you're doing this. I know it's a serious time because you're looking for a better home. Um, but also, you got the King of Cups, and he's all about equanimity and just being able to keep his cool while he's, in the middle of a bunch of water. He's got a singing bowl that he's playing. So he is not affected by changes that happen or, people that might be disruptive or be losing their heads. He's the one who keeps his head, right? And I'm just saying figuratively, not realistically. But yeah, I think that if you just keep your cool, that things will turn out really good. And then for your outcome, you got the Knight of Swords. I'm going to pull a clarifier for this, but he's chasing after his motorcycle. This knight does get what he needs, but sometimes he can go about it too fast. So I'm thinking maybe slow down a little bit would be an idea. But then I got the Ten of Cups for you as your clarifier. So that's beautiful. That's a happy home, um, happy community, and just you being happy and having what you need there. So I do believe that the answer is yes, but that's me, okay? And thank you so much for being here, Nibra. You're the best. Alrighty. Hi, Charlene. Welcome. Good to see you. Nibra said okay. Love it. All right. Yes, thank you, Jackie. All right. Sonia, I see you're here, so I'm going to go ahead and start your question. I want to make sure your internet is caught up, though. Can you see me and hear me okay, Sonia? Are you ready? I'm doing good, Charlene. I hope you are too. Live for today. Yes, very good advice. Joyful is here. Okay. Is Sonia not here? Glad you're doing well, Charlene. Okay, let's go ahead and do joyful journeys, and then we'll get back to Sonia. Um, if anybody says Sonia, have now Sonia's here. Okay, Sonia, hold on. I'll get you in just a moment. Okay. I'm assuming Jen is here. So even though I don't see her, but Jackie says she's here, then she's here. All right. All right. This is for Joyful Journey, and then Sonia is next. Okay. All right. Let's use the mystical moments. So right now I can see that you're struggling. I definitely see that in this card. The Nine of Swords is all about not being able to sleep very good at night and feeling very anxious, like there's all kinds of eyes on you at all times, right? So I get it that you're not vibing with your new job. I understand that perfectly. And we always have an opportunity. So this is an illusion. Just I know I say that a lot, but it really is. It's an illusion. And just remember that you can change the way you feel and it will manifest something good for you because you also got the magician. The magician's coming out in almost every reading, guys. So pay attention with the magician for tonight and for October especially. But Jen, I'm thinking that you can make anything happen. You can pull a person out of a hat, so it's just up to you to manifest what you want. And as far as an opportunity, absolutely, I think you'll get the opportunity. Okay. And then you got the Queen of Swords, and she's always looking And I think by looking, you're going to find that opportunity. So maybe spend your time looking for a new job when you can, and maybe get on the internet and look at some things. And I think something might be there for you. Okay, and the Queen of Swords is also psychic. So just keep in mind you may have some psychic abilities. I think you do. So that's what I got for you. Let me get you a contemplation card here. Renewal. So to me, this means yes, you do need a more fulfilling job, possibly, and you need to feel renewed. So only you can make this happen, though, Jen. So I would say get on the internet and look for a new job. And that's what I would do, and make sure that it's going to be better, before you quit the old one. But that's just me being me and saying what I say. But I know it's easier said than done. So you're on the hunt. Perfect. I think that's a good idea. All right. And thank you, Jen, for your question. I appreciate you guys entrusting me to these things. So I appreciate it very much. Hey Darkus, welcome. Good to see you. All right, Sonia, are you here now? You're welcome, Jen. Have to crack my neck. Sorry, guys. All right, Sonia's here. May I get a message from my elementals? Okay. Charlene just moved into for her forever home. That's amazing. Congratulations. Give me just 1 minute here, Sonia. So, Sonia, the first card is you got the Lover's card. And this can be a love of animals, this can be a romantic relationship, it can be a partnership, friendship. But I think you got something great going on um, with someone, and just bask in that. Really hold that tight. And I think that it can flourish throughout this next week. And yeah, I see really good things for you with possibly someone else. They're good relations with somebody. So then your advice card is the Seven of Swords, and this is just the tricky card. And it's tricky because you can see this, what looks like a beautiful person is actually a snake or a serpent. If you see the bottom down here, this is actually a serpent stealing eggs. So just keep in mind that everybody is who they say they are, and that there's no deception going on somewhere in your life. And if there is, make sure you get rid of that as quickly as possible. And one thing you can do, though, is manifest. And that's what the Page of Pentacles does. They manifest what they want. You see, they're watering the flowers, they're waiting for things to grow. And yeah, this is just the beginning of a new time for you, I think, as well. And getting it with someone else is what I'm seeing. You wanted a message from the elementals, so I'm going to get you an elemental oracle card. And you got groundedness, gravity. So this is all about staying grounded and just knowing that you know you're on top of the world. The person is on top of the world, but they're staying grounded at the same time. So maybe with crystals, maybe with incense, things you can bring in your home, and you don't have to be outside to be grounded, right? So That's what I got for you, Sonia. I hope that resonates. But yeah, I think you've got a good week or couple weeks coming up for you. Just don't forget to water your flowers, whatever that means for you and your elementals. Okay. All right. Is Susie Johnson still here? Looking for Susie. Morella doesn't like snakes. They don't bother me too much unless they're poisonous, and then I don't want them around me. No. Looking for my chapstick here while we're waiting for Susie. Morella's calling you on the phone. You are here. Okay, awesome. General reading then, Susie. Let's see what we got for you. Ike. Okay. Okay. Susie, the first card you got is the Eight of Pentacles. This is a great card to get. This means that you've been working really hard and to keep going. This is reward and recognition are just around the corner. So it's very important for you to keep going and keep your head held high. Okay, and your advice card is very important too. It's the King of Pentacles, and this is the king that has gotten what they deserve because they've manifested it, one, and two, they've worked hard for it. So this is working hard and then seeing that pay off. Okay, so this is your advice. And the reason why I said be to pay attention to those cards very specifically is because you got the tower as well. Okay, so this tells me that there are some changes that are about to happen for you, but I wouldn't be alarmed as you can be the lightning that takes care of the tower, and you can start those changes before they even start themselves. Okay, wouldn't it be great if we could get behind a storm and say, okay, I'm gonna take care of this storm before it takes care of the things that it's going to. And so you can be the change that changes the tower, and so that it's not so rough. Okay, but I do see a little bit of a reconstruction period coming up. But I think it's going to be ultimately for your good. Every card has some low vibration, high vibrational. This is just a low vibrational kind of picture, but there's also the picture of the tower being built again and the reconstruction that happens and a new something new coming in that's even better than the old. Okay, so that's what I want you to focus on, and don't forget about the King of Pentacles who works hard for what he has, and for the Eight of Pentacles that continues to just work hard. And make sure you're taking care of yourself too. Okay, so you'll need the rest and the rejuvenation is what I'm hearing for the long run. Okay, that's what I got for you, Susie. Thank you for being here. All right, give me just a moment for a sip sip. There's the kitty. Yep. He's taking a nice little nap, like always, on right where I lay on the bed. Linda's making me laugh with the juice in my mouth, saying, "Oh, there's the kitty." Oh my God, I'm 6 years old. Okay, Karen. I see you're here. That's why I'm not asking because I already see you. Well, Michelle was talking about that spiritual knotted energy that's coming through in the cards, and I really am picking up on it tonight. Um, so, Karen, I believe that your mom wants you to know, just as always, how much she loves you. That she thinks you're just flying high, you're doing great, and wants you to be happy. Wants you to be happy like this picture, and be able to trust and have faith in the things that you might not see now, but that are going to come true for you later on. Okay. Then you did get the devil, but this is your advice card. And I think she's just trying to tell you to watch out for people who are not who they say they are. Be be aware of the energy that's going around right now. And there's nothing wrong with that. She's giving you a heads up and say, just make sure that you are looking at everybody for who they be careful who you trust is what I'm hearing. Be careful who you trust at this point. All right, that's your advice card. Your outcome card, though, is the Queen of Wands. And again, we got this earlier. The Queen of Wands is all about, you know, making sunflowers in the middle of the desert. Usually there's a desert there, but she's got flowers all around her instead because she's manifested that. And she can do anything that she wants to and make it come true. And that's the message from your mom. You can do anything that you want to and make it come true, even if it's flying high through the sky. um, Take that as a, you know, just a figuratively part of the reading, not literal. So, but yeah, she wants you to know how just what a wonderful, confident person you are, and that she sees that. Okay, and let's get an elemental card for you too. Oh, you got another animal kind of card as well. It says marine life. Marine life. So it says richness. So just be aware of, you know, maybe going to the ocean. You could get a vacation, is what I'm thinking. Maybe to some part of water. Maybe if it's just going to a local waterfall or something, you can get messages from her there as well. And you can get messages from her anytime, but you can get messages easily from her in nature, is what I'm hearing. So keep your eyes out. And that's what I got for you. You're welcome, Karen. Yeah, the energies are kind of all over the place, Michelle. Definitely. Okay, I think I have one more here. And Tiffany, are you still here? Thank you, Karen. Let me know it resonates there. All right, Tiffany, how do I get past writer's block? Just want to make sure you're still here. Ring on the phone, Tiffany. Oh, you're a mountain lover, so how about like a waterfall or a stream? And wait another minute here for Tiffany. Yeah, lakes are beautiful too. The middle card hit you. Yeah, just remember that's just a caution for you. Just a caution. I'm not sure Tiffany's here, but book recommendation for Tiffany on Writing by Stephen King. I used to teach for my communication classes. It's a great tool for blocks. That's awesome. Thank you. I didn't know Stephen King did anything besides horror. That's awesome. Darkest says I love to walk or mall walking. Yeah, it's interesting to see all the different kinds of people that are out there. What makes this world tick? Okay, Tiffany is here. Awesome. Thank you, Tiffany. Tiffany picked up the phone. All right, awesome. Well, I would advise that book that Michelle was talking about, Astrological Tarot, Tiffany. So maybe looking that up. Yeah, getting some tools that you can use. Okay, very straightforward message. You need to get your rest. You got the restful solitude way, which is Four of Swords. So you need some time out to just rest and not stress yourself out about this, is the first thing. Okay. And then I got the Ten of Wands, heavy burdens, gardens. So this is about being overburdened. Again, don't be overburdened or, you know, taking things too seriously or having a lot of things that are heavy on your back, on your um, just making you feel really weary. You want to just delegate those things to somebody else if you can. If you've got too much going on, nothing wrong with delegating and asking for help. Hey, that's your advice card, is to slow some of those burdens down. And then you've got resting, and then you've got the Chariot. So plowing forward, still going forward. And this is just to keep going even if you think you can't, and do it in a slow and methodical way, like the Knight of Pentacles, like we had earlier, will pull a clarifier for you. Yeah, you might have some things to work out possibly with the grief and sorrow way. You can actually, this just came to me, the feelings that you're having, and then whatever it is that you're going through right now, Tiffany, I know you've been up and down a little bit, and I just got, that's just what I've hear and have seen by the readings, right? And it might not be at all, but I do think that you've been up and down a little bit lately, and you can write about what you feel. There's nothing wrong with that, and people are drawn to people who are vulnerable. Okay, they are drawn to that. It makes a difference because they've probably been through the same thing. Write that down and see if that helps you with your writer's block. I really think that's what the cards are saying right now. If you've got heavy burdens, write them down. If you've got grief and sorrow, write it down. Okay, this is the Three of Swords. So that's what I got for you. I hope that helps. Okay, yes, you do. All right, awesome. All right. I just wrote about my friend became very sad. Gotcha. Yeah. And sometimes we have to go back to the pen and write out a different ending, and make it a happy ending. That's just what I'm hearing. Sometimes we have to fake it until we make it, Tiffany. And sometimes we have to put on a smile, even though we're not feeling like smiling, right? So there we go. All right. We've gone over the hour. So how are you guys doing? Everybody doing okay? I hope everybody's doing great. And I think I am going to say good night here so I can go to bed a little bit early, maybe. And I want to thank all of you for being here. And whoever is here in the audience, or if you're lurking, hello. And then make sure you give me a subscribe. It's totally free, but you can help my channel. So I'd appreciate that. And Marilla says, "Oh no." Yeah, so gonna go a little bit early tonight, and actually we've gone over an hour. So hope you all have a wonderful day tomorrow, and I may see you tomorrow night. Look around 8 o'clock, possibly Eastern Standard Time. And if not, I'm just resting, so it'll be a pop up if it happens. Um, but thank you guys. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you, Brenda, Darkus. I'm glad you guys are doing good. Okay, I can have a good night now. You guys have one too. See you later. Bye.